My name is Dennis Gem. I'm the RDO District 5 that covers Central Province, Mount Kenya region. And today we're having a tournament for all boys and all girls tag rugby tournament. We've had before a mixed tag tournament whereby girls score and the scores are different from boys. But this time around we're having girls playing on their own and boys playing on their own. We're planning to make it every year. October 10th, we have the same tournament, just like we always have a World Forest Day tournament, 21st of March every year. It's a good thing for the kids because after they train, it gives them a chance to look up to something. When they train, they try themselves in game situations, and it also keeps them busy. It keeps their mind occupied so that they don't think of things like drugs and getting indulged in other things. The Get Into Rugby program that we use here, we normally have the try, play and stay version. So we have the under 9s, under 11s, under 13s, under 15s and the seniors, and we have girls as well. So on the try beat, we use tag rugby to introduce rugby to kids, both boys and girls, from 4 years all the way to 15 years, or whoever is new to rugby. We use tag rugby as a try beat of Get Into Rugby, and as they move forward to touch rugby, and later on they progress to full contact, and when they move to stay, now we have a club here called Nanyuki Jackals and the British Army Training Unit Kenya that they come and play under that. So this tournament, we're having a try beat, so we're trying to involve new players into it so that next year they will have moved to the play version and the stay version. So generally about tag rugby, we use belts that are that kids have to wear on their waists, and we have some tags hanging. It gives kids the basics, so that you must hold the ball in two hands. When you're tagged off, when the tag has been taken off you, you have to pass the ball. You have 3 seconds or you have 3 steps to pass the ball, and there is no intercepts. So everybody has to get back. The offside line is the ball that is being held by the person having the ball. And we use this one, when you're tagged off, we're taking, that is a tackle, that you've been tackled and you're on the ground. You and the person who's tagged you off, you have to get back your tag, and the person who's tagged you off has to return the tag before they play. It is like when you're tackled, you tackle and you're on the ground, you must get up to play the ball. You can't play the ball on the ground. So the tournament where you use here, when we do not have tags, we use socks, as you've seen in some of the photos. We're using socks as tags so they don't fall off. So kids use them. Generally, apart from today, whereby the tournament is an all girls and all boys tournament, we normally have a mixed tournament which we use to attract girls, whereby we have girls in the team, and if a girl scores, it's 3 points. If a boy scores, it's 1. So you'll find in such a situation, boys will have to get as many girls as possible in the team because they need the scores. So it will push them up as many girls as possible. Probably 2 boys or 3 boys to just do the running, but the girls do the finishing. So that encourages the numbers bit. And that is why in our tournament today we have 400 kids, but we have so many girls amongst them. It's a sport that is not that much known, but we've started doing it through kids. Actually, it's popular within the kids here around here. We're playing it more in the communities and the orphanages. So most of the teams we have here are communities and orphanages. And for the schools that we have playing rugby, most of them are private schools. The public schools are not that much into rugby. So we also have a seniors club at Nanyuki Jackals. Mostly the numbers that we have is because of the kids rugby. As I told you earlier, we're doing the under 9s, under 11s, under 13s, under 15s, and the girls under 16s. So that is what rolls more around this area. Starting from tag all the way to contact, they've all managed to be able to play that much. What turned out per se with regards to Get Into Rugby as District 5 compared to other districts, documentation is a lot that we do. I have my set of cameras, and I do a lot of photography and documentation. I put them on Facebook, and parents and teachers, if they want to see the progress of their kids, they go there and they find it there. And I also get the support from Nanyuki Jackals players who are also doubling in as referees. So they help me coach the kids and they ref games for me every time. And we try as much as possible to get the kids as many outings as possible with the help of the British Army Training Unit Kenya, Subgroup, and 3SDL, and other members of the society who support kids and give them that chance to travel and get the chance to play rugby out there. And as a result, we're having kids in Nyanza who are on scholarship, 17 kids, and 5 girls who are on scholarship as well. So that is coming as a result of the exposure they're getting and the rugby that they're playing from the age of 4 years. So when a kid gets to the age of 12, 14 years, they're very experienced rugby players. Compared to other regions, I'd say the consistency and the passion that we have supports and helps motivate the kids go further, especially the age grades, because we train kids all the way from 4 years all the way to seniors. What gives us the motivation to go is the support from the British Army Training Unit, Kenya, and other people who come in and support the kids. Most of the kids are from orphanages and the communities. So when we have the sessions, we get transport for them because they come from different far places, transport and snacks that we get most of the time with the help of Batuk. And we also give them a chance to travel and go places. So we travel a lot. They get to other parts, gives them an exposure and opens their eyes. And as a result, they're getting scouted and they're getting scholarships in schools. We're having like 17 boys who are in high school scholarship and 5 girls also in scholarship. So it motivates and gives the parents the urge to want to bring the kids to play rugby. And if the parents also want to check the monitor the kids' progress, I have a set of cameras that I do documentation and I take photos so the parents can always see what their kids doing. It helps a lot, so it keeps track and monitor of everything that the kids are doing.